Is this working? Yeah, cool. Hello. There's a new Fanta flavor? I'm not familiar. Haha, fantasy. Hi, Orange. I need to practice that ball. I've been playing this level for 150,000 attempts and I have yet to find a consistent way of doing this thing. Like, I know the clicks I have to do, they're just so hard. Are any of those orbs bufferable? Not really. At least not until, like, the end few orbs. It's the middle section that's, like, so difficult. The real question today is, can I get consistently from list percent to the ball maze? Because that part is just so hard, and so much harder from 0. After list percent, I have to get through this section, which is easy, but I still die here from nerves sometimes. Para's section, which has an insanely difficult wave that is usually consistent, but sometimes I just die there anyways. Pretty often, actually. Then Temp's section, which has like 3 percentages I can die to. Only 1 I should die to, but again, nerves from 0 changes everything. And then Serve, which the second half is completely evil. And if I can make it through all of that, I've made it to Pox section with the dual ball. I mean, I got list percent 5 times yesterday. Which is this stretch of the level is so difficult with nerves. But I'm trying a new I'm gonna try a new strategy with this stream where I just try and take it click by click instead of overthinking about the upcoming sections, which is probably easier said than done, but just have to focus very hard on every little click. Just like that. Then I pause here. And I do this easy cube. That blind click is the only hard click in this cube. And then the wave. Just have to focus really hard on keeping track of the key. And somehow also spam. Pretty sure that was red. I could be totally wrong though. Yay. 47 to 100. Yeah, I think my best bet is going to be just focusing really hard on every individual click once I get to list percent. I've gotten that run 18 times. Oh my god. Hi, Laura. Good timing. Now, is it, like, possible for me to die there? I've never died... I don't think I've died that way from 0, but as long as I can get that click, like, this whole section is fine. It's not even a hard click, it's just... It's hard from 0, I guess, sometimes. I wish I could buffer that red orb, that would be so nice. But I can't, or else I could die. Sandy, thank you for the follow. Hi Neofly, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not going to be reading chat very much. In fact, once I start going from 0, I'll probably hide it entirely. Because I did that last stream and it worked out really well. I got 74 and 73. I said I want to once I get here from 0, I'm just going to take it click by click, but the problem is... that doesn't really work for this little wave here. Like, I have to rely entirely on muscle memory. If I pay too much attention, I'll die, I think. And here's just hardcore focus. Just like it says. Those two clicks are, like, I have to hit that blue orb late enough that I pass the spike, but still early enough that I'm hitting, like, the leftmost side of the yellow orb. It's a really tight click, and then the click directly after is also incredibly difficult. Like, if I can be consistent at this wave today... and not lose focus during that section or the following section, then I'll be able to get to the ball maze. Well, and if I get lucky on serve. Like, what I realized last night is... when I'm going from 0 and I'm, like, worried, like, oh my gosh, am I gonna pass the section or not? Am I good enough? Like, I'm obviously good enough to beat this level. It's literally just a mental game at this point. The rest of this grind is all in my head. I need to make sure not to click too late there, because I've died there a couple times from 0. That was a good wave. Like, I did that perfectly there. I just need to be able to do that every time. Hi, Shark. How are you doing? I feel pretty good about this wave today, honestly. My key tracking is on point, and I feel confident about the spam itself. Let's see. Okay, I should move back. What's wrong with the song? What do you mean? It's the remix, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah. I'm not going to get any more consistent by just practicing. Like, at this point, it's just literally warming up. Like, I'm pretty much at my max physical skill level with every section. Like, any other improvements I make will be very marginal. It's just entirely a mental game. Can I maintain my composure? Can I focus enough and not overthink? It's just that kind of stuff. And get a little lucky. I have a driver's license. I have a learner's permit, but not a license. I haven't actually been behind the wheel in over 2 years. Although I really should get my license this summer. Like, I'm almost out of college. Geometry Action is entirely a mental game. Well, yeah, in the sense that, like, being good at a level is, like, all in your head, I guess. But I guess you can make that argument about any video game. Like, those who are good at Smash Bros. Just, like, they have a developed brain for that. But, like, with Limbo, there was a very long period of time where I was just trying to gain consistency at different sections. Like, my skill, entirely aside from the mental game, my skill at JZOR has vastly increased. Especially since 2.2 came out, honestly. Or, like, I am way more skilled at the 47 wave than I used to be. Yeah, gaining consistency is about skill. But, I mean, I have the skill to beat Limbo. I've had it for a while now. I just need to have the mental ability to do it. How did I get up there? This transition is a little bit wonky. It feels more wonky on 2.2, honestly. But generally, as long as I hit that second yellow orb late enough, and I don't hold down on it, it's usually fine. But then the first click of the wave is basically completely blind. That ball maze really scares me. That is the run killer. Okay, I definitely need to be able to do this transition very well, so I'm gonna practice it just a little bit. I wish I could I wonder. Okay, I think part of the reason I'm going up there sometimes is because I sometimes click too early there. Like, I know the timing. I know what it's supposed to feel like. So I should be fine. Despite my consistency on it, that 63 wave also scares me. Like, that's the one section I cannot do consistently. Whether or not I have nerves. Like, I have no nerves right now, but it's still... It feels like complete RNG, whether I pass this or not. Like, theoretically, if I could just throw enough attempts at it from 0, eventually I'll pass it, but I've only gotten here twice from 0. I can't really bet on that. At the same time, like, I cannot find a more consistent way of doing this than what I'm doing. What do you mean, what's happening with the song? Does anybody else think anything's weird? What was that, 13 to 80? It's that orb maze. Oh my god. Like, I do not know what to do about that orb maze. I cannot get consistent at it, no matter what I do. I could spend 2 hours straight practicing it, and the next day I would be no better. Like, CR7, thank you for the follow. It's not a mind block, Brenda. It's legitimately just like pure RNG. Like, okay, clearly it's skill-based, or clearly it's not genuinely RNG, but there is no consistent way to do that section that I found. Like, it almost, like, you know how sometimes in sections you do one click slightly off and then the next click is like a different timing because of it? That is every timing in this section. It almost feels as though, like, if I, like, it depends on the specific frame. With that section, like, times 10 and beat that. But that it's, again, that section, it's not a matter of skill. I have done that ball maze and practiced it so much, like, I'm not going to get any more consistent at it unless I find, like, a different strategy for it. But as far as I know, a different strategy doesn't exist. Like, and it used to be a little easier too. There was a red orb that used to be a black orb, and so you could click that black orb to get a more consistent setup instead of having to, like, time going in between the spikes. But Bgram changed it because he hates cats. Like, oh my gosh. Like, okay. Up to this point is... Oh god, what if I just pause buffered? No, that's not allowed. Up to about here, it's all, like, I can get here consistently. Now I have to time this blue orb, and my cube might be at a slightly different angle, depending on how I do the previous clicks. So I have to, it's not just a timing I can memorize, it's like a timing I have to, like, adapt to on the fly. Hit this blue orb so I can perfectly go on the leftmost side of this yellow orb without hitting the spike. And that depends on, like, how I time these green orbs, which sets me up to this yellow orb, which sets me up here. So that was good. And then this red orb used to be a black orb, so I used to be able to just hit that to get a consistent setup to this green orb. But I can't do that anymore. Then here, this green orb. The timing that you have to do for this green orb. So what you have to do, green orb, fly over to hit the right side of this blue orb. And the timing really lies on this green orb, and it is ridiculously tight, and it's very, very difficult to hit the timing correctly, because like, if you see a triple spike, no matter how, even if it's like a frame perfect triple spike, you basically know exactly where you need to click, but it's very because you're falling so fast here, and it's like just a circle, like, it's very, very difficult to time this, and then you have to hit this, and then fly over perfectly to hit this at the right time. Like, if I hit that even slightly too late, I hit that. If I hit it too early, then my trajectory is wrong, and I'll fly way over and hit the spike. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Yeah. Like, this happens all the time, where I just barely, like I think this is when I don't hit the first green orb late enough. This happens. Like, that felt good. Like, I can tell that immediately after hitting that first green orb whether I did it right or not. I would like to be a little farther ahead on this blue orb, because it can cause something bad later. Yeah, well, not that, but those two pink orbs right there are buffers, so they're fine. Like, that's fine. But if I hit that blue orb too early, then I hit this spike up here, this spike on the left, like that. So, like, there's so many, it's incredibly finicky. You have to adapt to your trajectory on the fly. And sometimes you'll just die and not even know why. Like, the section is awful. Like, that felt really good. Yeah. Because if I hit the blue orb in the right place, depending on how the first green orb is, then I will not die to here. And those two pink orbs here and this green orb are buffers, so like those are non-factor. And then this is also a buffer. Or wait, no, you don't hit this at all. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the only way I could, like, practice this section enough to, get it more consistent is if I could, like, hit the exact frames every time, which is not really possible. Even, like, yeah, the way you do those two green orbs, affects the timing on this blue orb. And then how you do the blue orb and the yellow orb affect the timing on the green orbs, and how you do the green orb affects the timing on the next blue orb. Yeah, sometimes if you're too far left on that bottom blue orb, you can wait a little bit and hit it a tiny bit later. It's very risky because you might hit the spike on the right. But if you do it right, like I just did, you can save yourself. You have to just do all of that on the fly. And this part is, like, fine. The only hard click in this section is that, because it's completely blind. You, like, teleport here and then have to time the red orb before you can even process that it's there. And usually it's fine, like, you just have to make it on here, but sometimes I die. Yeah. I think the only strategy, look at the ball, the only strategy I can really do on this part is just try and get to this section enough that, like, eventually, statistically, I will pass it. Because, like, I passed it, like, I don't know, 1 in 3 times on average. Yeah, like, there's probably a 50-50 chance I'm gonna die to the last wave. Maybe even, like, 60-45. Because it's not just nerves, like, it is a genuinely very difficult part. If I'm really focusing hard, I won't lose track of the key, but it's just so hard to do this spam in your peripheral vision without looking directly at the wave. And then, okay, you see this, like, column here? You have to click to go into it, like I did here. That timing is very, very difficult because it depends on how vertical you are when it's time to go into it. And it's just like, that is a choke point. Which sucks. I'm sure there's, like, setups to make it better, but like, you have to be so controlled while also not losing track of the key. Yeah, I'm gonna be heartbroken if I die to this wave, but I also, like, it will not surprise me if I die here. Okay. I'm gonna do, like, a couple attempts from 25, and then I'll go from 0. Like, I feel good about today. I think we can make it to the ball maze. Okay. Luar, can you, like, manage chat for me so I can close it? Sure thing. Okay, thanks. All right, closing chat. Oh, I should make a pin message. Cool. Well, here's to a good Limbo stream. Okay. I know exactly what I have to do at every point. I'm just gonna get to the ball maze, and enough times that I'll eventually pass it, and then I will pray to every god and focus so unbelievably hard. This should be honestly a better stream than yesterday. Just because, one, I got enough sleep last night, unlike yesterday. And I ate like a bowl of pasta before the stream, so I'm not hungry like I was last stream. I feel very confident in my ability to focus today. Like, I feel very alert and on my game. Once I get warmed up from 0, I mean. Person plays GD, thank you for the follow. Jack, thank you for the follow. I feel like I'm nervous, more nervous than usual. I don't know if it's because of how good yesterday's stream is or if I just have high expectations for myself. Thunder, thank you for the 5 bits, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm having so many thoughts while playing. I'm thinking so much about Limbo and my journey with this. There are two things that are simultaneously true. One, if I knew what the journey would be like of beating Limbo, I don't think I would have done it. And two, I am going to do it. Maybe not this attempt, probably not this attempt, but we're going to see this through. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Rip. The only time I'm seeing chat right now is when I'm updating the new bests. I really appreciate y'all's support. 66 times 7. That is just a genuinely really, really hard click. Hi, say Brenda. Oh, hi, Volley. Okay. Yeah. I'm just playing because the amount of relief I'm going to feel, like, when my cube falls and it hits the spikes and it lands and it keeps going, I predict that that will be the only time in my life I'll ever feel whatever that feeling is going to be. Yeah, like, I'm starting to really understand why Nepesta's reaction to beating Kinos was so big, because the amount of relief he felt in that moment just lift off his shoulders. Like, I'm starting to understand what that's going to be like, and I can understand why he was like that. I don't know what my reaction is going to be, but it's probably just going to be breaking down and crying. I've been trying to beat this level for almost 2 years, and it's been a weight on my shoulders ever since I started, like, getting good at it and going for it. But I can't celebrate too early, because I still have to beat it. So back to focus mode. The Roni, thank you for the follow. Maddie, thank you for the follow. Elias, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, if my stream ever, like my stream ever becomes frozen or something, can somebody ping me on Discord so I know? that whole attempt so far, all I've been thinking about is how the thumbnail I've designed for when I beat Limbo, I don't know if it's cool enough. It's just like a standard Arima thumbnail. I'll worry about that later. I don't know how to get better at that wave. Like, it feels so consistent during runs sometimes, but then it's just like, it is, the timings on every click are so hard. That's not the wave, that's not the click in that wave I usually die to, though, honestly. Yeah, that's that wave I've died to more times than any other place after list percent. That's wild. I've died there 10 times from 0. Wait, oh Lord, did you say something? Let me activate chat again. Thanks, Loar. Cool. I'm gonna practice that wave just for a second. It always takes a billion years for these star positions to load. Yeah, I have the muscle memory down. It's just a nerve thing, and also just like RNG, kind of. I did that so weird. Okay. I had to wait another billion years. Yeah. I just have to get to the ball maze more so that I can just let RNG work out so that I eventually pass it. If I keep throwing myself at this, eventually, statistically, I will beat it. Like, think of it this way. There is a number between 1 list percent and 1,000 trillion list percents, where I'm basically guaranteed to beat it. So I just have to figure out what the bounds are. Obviously, the lower bound is at least 64. Maybe 65 now? I think it's 65 now. Yeah. And the upper bound is probably less than 100,000 trillion. Maybe it's more like 100. Maybe it's like 66. But if I keep throwing myself at it from 0, it is guaranteed, essentially, that I will beat it eventually. All I have to do is 63%, 66%, the ending of serve, the ball maze, and the finale. That's not too hard, is it? I mean, I already got the level in 2 runs today, easily. Twice, actually. I wonder if I have the record for the most times gotten to list percent on Limbo. Like, I don't know if anybody's gotten list percent more than 65 times before beating it. Probably. Artist Soul, thank you for the follow. Sundix, thank you for the follow. What is with that ship today? I'm usually so good at it, but I keep dying there. That wave too, like, I'm just dying at the weirdest places. why I'm doing so poorly on Jazor today. Usually I'm better at it. Move to, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I should not be dying to Jazor this much. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Shadow, thank you for the follow. Why do I keep dying at that release? Alright, I'm gonna talk to chat for a bit, because I need a break. I don't know why I can't, like... I don't get how people can play for like 6 hours straight and be consistent the whole time. Because I feel like my peak lasts like 10 minutes. Like, I got to list percent twice, got 2 really good runs, and now I can like barely make it to Jazor. I can barely make it past Jazor. And I don't understand why my like time window during a session where I'm playing well is so low, like so short. And it's really annoying because it means like I have like, on average, I have like 2 or 3 shots at getting far a day, which isn't enough. Pomodoro technique. Yeah, maybe I just have to take more breaks during sessions. Like, just play a 30-second ad while you walk around my room or something. I don't know. Would that actually help? I don't know. Yeah, like, during those, like, 10 minutes a session, like, I play incredible. Like, yesterday, I don't know what happened, but yesterday I got to list percent 5 times, which is, like, unheard of for me. I got to the 60. Yeah, I got to 63 plus 5 times, and 74 and 73. And now, the next day, I can't, like, I get to the 60s twice, and then an hour and a half, or an hour passes, and I can barely make it to Jazor. I don't understand how I can, like, remain consistent for longer, because I can't beat the level anytime soon if I'm getting far twice a day. That's just not enough. Alright, I'm gonna play like a minute ad or something and just walk around my room for a second. Maybe that'll like reset whatever. I am back. Yeah, I just I'm frustrated at myself because it's just like, well, right now it's mostly Vismuth section and Jazor. I've never watched Game of Thrones, no interest. Like, Vismuth is something that I'm usually very consistent at. And Jazor, like, I have on and off days with Jazor, but recently I've been really, really good at Jazor. But today I just can't do either. Well, mostly Vismuth. I don't know what's up with that. Red Thunder, thank you for the follow. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll keep going. Maybe I should practice from 18 for a second. Like, from runs, it just feels free. Just from 0, it's a problem. This wave is also a problem. I don't know, like, it's entirely muscle memory, and I have the muscle memory down, but that doesn't mean it's easy. G-Star, if you're raging so hard at a level that you're throwing devices and risking breaking stuff, you should probably not play those levels. Shadow, if I weren't going for Limbo, I would have beaten Frozen Cave by now. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna turn off chat. I'm gonna trust y'all to be good while I'm not looking at chat. And I'm gonna try again to focus. I don't know. If I still just keep getting absolutely nowhere and I'm just really frustrated, then maybe I'll end, but we'll give it some time first. See if I can do anything again. Like, I know I have on days and off days with Limbo, but I wish I had on days more often. Maybe I should, like, put something on my second monitor. Because I often play really well when just, like, listening to something. Like, put on the Dasher podcast or something. I'm pretty sure I've gotten at least one new best while listening to that. What do y'all think? You'd recommend a break? Oh, yeah, okay. That's to someone else. Yeah, if you're getting angry enough at a game to, like, break stuff or risk breaking stuff, that's, like, a problem, and you should stop playing that game. I guess I'm asking, like, would y'all care if I turned on a podcast? I feel like that'd be weird. Just like watching a Twitch stream and the Dasher podcast is playing in the background. I hope they don't talk about something that'll get my Twitch stream restricted. Oops. Yeah, you know what? I'll try it. Where is it? Okay, yeah, I'm like halfway through the end level one. And then we have Kulak. Don't do the Denny podcast. What? They haven't interviewed Denny. Or does he have a podcast? Okay, I'm gonna turn on the Dasher podcast, just where I am in the end level interview. Hopefully y'all don't mind listening to it. No, I don't know, I don't think I can really play well without listening to the game audio as well. Alright. I'm gonna close chat again. Oh, Bgram did? Alright, goodbye chat. Where is... Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was like just named after people.
Cool.
This is similar to the fucking TikTok screenshot of that guy sitting on a bench press, and it says, "How did I not? I always thought that 30% chance of rain meant that there was going to be a 30% chance it was going to rain." Do you know what I'm talking about?
30% of the area will have wood.
Yeah, same, like, maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe that's what it is.
Wait, we're gonna have Storm Walid.
Walid.
I think I'm just an idiot. Can you blame me though? 30% chance of rain? Oh, that just means a 30% chance of rain. No, it actually means 30% of the area. Okay.
That doesn't make any sense to me. It never will.
Meteorologist.
Like, who wouldn't think
Go with
that
the
and then
times.
be like...
I feel like that's the intuitive understanding of it.
I hope I'm not wrong saying that, because I saw that on a...
Guys, you'll learn something. This could be a clip.
We need a meteorologist
Thanks.
on.
True.
How N-Level
Just
found
get
out
some
about weather
random
patterns.
meteorologist.
I knew about weather, but I knew about the 30% at work. They talked
Do you
about
think
it all.
birds are government drones? Do you think there's tunnels under Central Park?
That's possible. I don't know.
No, yeah. That's definitely true.
I'm
Like,
being a
like
tinfoil
little
hat
escape
wearer.
routes like billionaires, yes.
Some shit, yeah.
Because there's a museum there, so they kind of have to have a secret tunnel because that's how they transport stuff out.
Do you know that the biblical thing called, I think it's like the layer around the earth that goes into like the
The
inner
ice
earth?
wall.
Whatever it's called.
That's
And
a
like
fluff.
there's always theories about people finding it deep under the water in the ocean. I forgot
I
what
have
it's
no
called.
idea. Like a fucking like a drain.
Yeah, like an entrance. It's a biblical thing. Let me look it up.
I have no idea.
God,
Oh,
I'm
right. What the world inside?
Yeah, what's the word for that? What's the word for the border? Bible, inner earth.
Ice wallows was one. The firmament. Ice
So-
That's what it's the firmament. That's what it
The
is.
firmament.
There's like, have you ever seen like those YouTube videos about like, we found it?
We found the firmament.
There's one
It's like a
about this like
Inner Earth Agartha.
there's one about this
Agartha,
marine
yes.
biologist who found this weird area of like the ocean floor
I
that
hate
is like
the ocean.
paranormal, and like he believed he found the firmament.
I've always loved weird kind of biblical or like religious horror kind of stuff like that. Like there's something down there. Like the
I mean-
movie As Above, So Below. Oh my god.
Did they find Amelia Earhart's plane yet?
I don't think they will. Because those
I know-
fucking
I know,
coconut
like-
crabs ate it.
I know. Yeah, the French coconut crabs ate the metal.
They literally ate her though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they ate her. Because she probably starved and then was like,
Tough cookie.
she should have brought a pack of Oreos or something. It's
Yeah.
tough shit. That's so mad.
Oreos.
I'm sure we could
could
ask the
Oreos,
Library
they
of
don't
Babel. I don't think they do.
What,
You should put
Oreos?
some like digestives.
Do Oreos last forever? What?
No.
Am I
they're
missing out on
biscuits,
something?
innit? So like
Dude, no.
biscuits.
Biscuits are susceptible to mold
Yeah.
and the elements.
It's wheat.
Biscuits are designed originally as.
Yeah,
a
too
type of
bad.
food that
Too bad she
sailors
didn't have a
would
thing of. Too bad her plane wasn't full of Twinkies.
True.
No, I mean like just actual biscuits. Like you don't know, I mean, but like.
You have to remember
originally,
that
like,
we call
sailors
biscuits a
had
different
biscuits.
thing.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Let me search biscuit.
Oh my god. This is what you get for being British. Go find the firmament and
No.
come back. Let me know when you
You
find
don't
it.
get it. Yeah, you got. You're
Let me-
looking at
let me know-
scones.
Let
You're
me know
looking
when
at
you find our
scones.
inner slice.
No,
What
I
is it?
found
Our
pictures of
inner.
biscuits.
I think it is our inner slice. That Vsauce video. Dude, every fucking Vsauce video that's theoretical
Biscuits.
or like flat Earth has just the worst comment section.
Okay. That is
Biscuits.
not an Oreo though. An Oreo.
No,
Those
yeah,
are
an
cookies.
Oreo's two
Those
are just
biscuits with
cookies.
cream, whatever. The
Yeah,
fuck you
Oreos
want.
are also not that.
No, Oreo's good. No, biscuits are good.
Those are cookies.
Those aren't cookies.
Those are cookies.
That's
No,
the.
those are
I've never
cookies,
seen
bud.
I've never seen a
Cookies.
PG
The
of Oreos.
flat ones.
Cookies
the
are
flat
circular.
ones.
They're made of dough and they're
Listen,
chewy and they
you
have
see those ones in the
chocolate
middle?
chips
Those ones are circular.
Yeah, but those have a hole.
Okay,
They're
so it's a
biscuits.
donut.
They're not donuts.
Biscuits are
What
different.
are we arguing about?
Biscuits are made from a non-pliable.
You know what's crazy? What shape are Oreos?
Oh my god. They're
Do they have a
so
hole?
killer. But they have cream. They're more like
Here's
a
the
custard
image.
cream or a bourbon. But those
Alright,
are
This is
biscuits,
what-
so Oreos
This is
are
what we're arguing about.
Oreos
These are
aren't
cookies. These are cookies.
Those are biscuits.
These are cookies.
Those are biscuits.
These are cookies.
They'll back me up on this. These are biscuits.
Bet you.
Why would you ever want to eat those?
They originally exist because they last for fucking ever. You can just have them in a tin can for like literally
Those are
2 years. They'll be fine.
cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's
People are saying
crazy.
these are biscuits. These
They're not
are
biscuits. Listen,
They're not
you just
butter
have to.
cookies.
If you think
Oh.
it's biscuits, you're accepting mediocrity.
Hold on, I got a question for you, bub. I got a question. What would you call this?
It's not a butter cookie. That's
What's
what.
this?
It's called what?
That's like that's
What
a
is that?
Reese's
That's a
peanut butter
cup.
cup, and they're awesome.
That's a cup.
All right. I thought you were about to call that a fucking biscuit.
That's not a biscuit. What? How is it a biscuit? There's no dough.
Well,
it's
there's
peanut butter
chocolate on the
covered in
top.
chocolate.
What's in the middle?
Peanut butter.
Okay, so there's a creamy kind of thing in the middle.
Oh yeah, but where's the biscuit?
Well, the viscosity is kind of different with peanut butter. It's almost
I guess you're
zero.
right.
Yeah, peanut butter is not a biscuit. Biscuits like you shape them.
Cookie doesn't have to have chocolate chips. What are you
What
talking
cookie
about?
has
Wait,
to have
who?
chocolate chips?
No, it doesn't.
Or raisins. Or like
No, it
sultanas,
doesn't.
Or like.
What about
I
like
think-
a peanut butter cookie?
No, I'll show you a picture of what a cookie.
What is this podcast about? It's about cookies. We're
They
bakers.
got off
I'll show you
topic
a
with the
picture of what
questions.
cookie is.
We have changed the approach. We are a culinary channel now.
This is what a cookie is. Only these are cookies. Okay?
Dude, if this is a culinary channel, I make a crazy
those are like
steak.
those are cookies. That is the only thing.
Can we
that's a
get your
cookie.
Can we get your like Toll House cookie recipe for like chocolate chip?
Dude. Hold on.
Literally, that is the only thing that is a cookie.
Yeah, the
And-
clip next week is gonna be like how to make the perfect cookies with
Cookies are made differently to biscuits. Biscuits are like they're a harder dough, and you like cut them
I
out.
can't even read that.
But cookies, you just put like a glob and you cook it. Those biscuits last long. They will say there's food. They take up.
Some people
I
get
gotta
way
see.
too. Some
do
peop-
cookies can cookies have chocolate chips?
Yeah, cookies
Can they?
can only have.
Can they not
like,
have
some
chocolate
form-
chips?
You can
You have
have
a cookie
chocolate
without
chipless
chocolate chips.
cookies.
Yeah, see? She agrees.
Dude, some people get way too upset when we.
It's not the
divert
same as a
from-
biscuit.
You know what's not the same as a biscuit?
You.
Your next question.
Damn, we only have like
Gosh.
2 questions left. Then we can just talk about random shit until we clock out.
Yeah.
That'll be
okay.
fun. I'm down. The last question is just, what's your biggest regret in GD? That's the last. That's the last thing.
There's only that. That's it?
Yeah, I didn't bother to ask like more common ones like favorite color, favorite food. That's just like too generic.
What was your favorite?
What's biggest regret and what?
That's the next
GD, like just your career.
Oh.
Like, what's biggest regret? Not in your life, your career. Not going to call it no.
I'm thinking right now. Probably. Honestly, it's probably making Ride.
Dude, you
probably my
broke
biggest regret of all
you
time.
broke Luis Miguel's silence of speaking Spanish forever.
What do you mean?
He finally spoke English by playing that.
Oh.
I'm not
did
gonna
he
try to do the
sing?
lyrics. He just sung the song.
Oh.
Yeah, the video of guitar playing fucking Ride is so funny.
Really?
What do you mean? He sang the song while beating the level.
Oh, wait, that's the same person.
Yeah.
Luis Miguel is a guitar. Yeah.
Luis
gosh.
Miguel. Oh.
Yeah, I wish I never made that.
Why?
Kind of sent me down a spiral for a few years.
You made him speak English. That's how we started learning to be able to communicate.
I thought you were
I-
gonna say like making my part in Hidari Goto.
Oh my god. I didn't make that though.
Yeah, I know.
That's so funny. That is Ride pretty much though.
Who made that? Wasn't it
Electro
Electro 2001? Yeah.
And I think Cypher, if I remember right.
I made a
can't remember
showcase
all
of that and it got blocked in all countries because of the song.
That's crazy.
Actually, did it? No, I think it just got like limited ads or something.
Mhm.
I can't remember. I think I got blocked in like Russia or something.
Oh, the most recent chat message messes me up. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
What the hell?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? When you were
Somebody
9?
verified it? You're joking. Hold on. You are joking.
The what?
Somebody verified Hillary go. Oh my god.
Verified what?
I thought this was a joke.
The joke level. I thought it was impossible.
Someone verified this? What? I thought you were kidding. I thought you were pulling my leg. What the hell?
I can't find anyone beating it. I found the video of it.
Oh my, wait, what is this? What's the name of the level?
Hillary go to, let's see.
Oh my god,
This is the
someone beat it.
verification. Yeah, someone verified it.
Someone
What the
beat it.
fuck? Dude, Binox's part is impossible. How did they do this?
I'm watching it quick.
Yeah, I'm doing
What?
it too.
How? Dude, where? Oh my god, I haven't
this
seen
looks
in
so fun.
long. It's not.
It's not, yeah.
No, it has a minecap part.
It's not Minecraft's
The
part.
wave, oh, the wave looks. Ugh.
The whole level's made by fake people.
Oh.
I love the idea of that. Like, just a terrible level that just has, like, Riot.
The
Wait, you
biggest
just
creators
frame
ever.
other people for having
Yeah.
that part.
I did not make that first part.
Have you ever gotten DMs from people like, this is, like, I hate you for making your part in this? And it's like, I didn't do it!
But there's
I
gonna
had
be, like,
that
a
for.
terrible
I
part
forget
if
what
they
level it
abstract
was.
off.
There was a level like that. That people always complain to me about.
What?
And I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I
Novel
didn't make
Boy.
that. Oh, no, I'm at Novel Boy's part right now. This part's
I'm at,
crazy.
I don't even
Oh my
know whose part
God.
this is.
Boss fight.
That's Laser Blitz.
Oh, yeah, there's a
part.
boss.
Oh my
Fuck,
god,
is
thank
this gonna
god.
be a fake Necro part?
No.
I'm gonna pause the podcast here so that I can play list percent. Oh my gosh, I thought I would never get back here today. Regardless of where I die, at least I got list percent times 3. I'm very bad at drinking water. I think much more often than most people, I drink water and like I choke on it. You guys have no idea the level of focus I had going into Jazer because I was like, please, I don't want to die here again. Where the hell is my heart? Is it bad if I can't feel a heartbeat? Here we go. Okay, I'm fine. Who in the world is pinging me at this hour? Okay. Unrelated to my live stream. Good to know. I wanted to make sure something wasn't wrong with my stream. Okay. F. Why do I keep dying at 64? It's literally not a hard click. Literally not hard. Right. How have I died at 64 almost as much as 63? 63 is so hard and 64 is completely free. Alright, I'll do a couple attempts without the podcast, just see what happens. I think... Okay, my theory for the reason I keep dying at 64 is because I'm, like, surprised to make it past 63, and so I'm not, like, focused enough on what I'm currently doing. So I think I should just go into 63 expecting to pass it, and so I can focus immediately after passing it. As opposed to be like, oh, will I pass it, will I not pass it? List percent times 3, though, is not bad. I just wish I could make it farther and not just die to the same place as I always do. Like, it's been way too long since I got a new best. Question is, am I actually playing well now, or was that just a fluke? Guess we'll see in the upcoming minutes. Gosh, that's like one frame. One frame. It's like one frame too early. Sky, thank you for the follow. Kanye West lover, thank you for the follow. I've gone so careful at not holding down for too long on that click, and now I'm releasing too early. That's lovely. I was so close to dying at Jazer's ship. I have no idea how I lived through that. Okay, I'm getting far again though, which makes me happy. Relatively speaking. Relatively far, I mean. Like, I'm not at quite a go %. does that happen? I do not know. Those 2 clicks are not hard, but I keep dying to them. What's that? I'm trying to focus, but I keep dying to the stupidest places. It's really obnoxious. Cupcake, thank you for the follow. Wilk, thank you for the follow. This clicks. Oh my god. I should not be dying to these 2 clicks. And I don't in runs, like, ever. I just don't know why I am from 0 so much. Again, same place as last time. Stupid. Welcome back, Loire. Yay, we're at bingle percent. I'm so tired. After the stream, I'm hanging out with a couple friends. We're going to be playing poker and maybe drinking. Floofy, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, bestie? For anyone new here, I am not dead. I'm just paused at list percent. I never know whether to be concerned or not when I can't find my heartbeat. That's probably fine. Oh my god, did you see how... I hit such the very corner. Oh my god. Every time I die to that click, I hit just the very, very corner of the spikes. Like, to be fair, it is one of the hardest clicks in the level, so, like, I'm never surprised to die there. It just sucks. Yep, list percent 67 times. Like, that 66 click is so annoying. I felt really confident going into that too. Like, after I passed 64, I was like, alright, I feel really good. And I was focusing so hard. Alright, you know, I'm gonna hide chat again so I can focus really hard. I've done 750 attempts today, Jesus. What? Tricycles, thank you for the follow. Is going on? Why can't I pass that? That exact click I've died to so many times in runs and from zero. It's really annoying. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm really annoyed at that part. I just can't get past it. When I do, I just die to dumb places every single time. I guarantee I'll pass it first try from a practice run. Oh, whoops. Because that's how my nerves work, I guess. I don't know how to get better at that wave. Like, whenever I do it, it feels good. But it's just insanely difficult. Marcos, thank you for the follow. Why can't I... I don't know why Bgram felt the need to buff this wave so much. Like, how am I supposed to do that from 0 consistently? Like, I overthink it every time I get there because it's insane. Like, the UFO is hard, but it gets insanely consistent. And then it just... What's this? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, right now it feels really good. But as soon as I get here from 0... I'm gonna be overthinking it and I'm gonna die. Because that's what always happens. Like right now it feels really, really good. Pende, thank you for the follow. Yeah, maybe I just needed a muscle memory reminder or something. But now once I get there, once I'm doing the UFO again, then the entire UFO, I'm gonna be, like thinking like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do that wave. What if I do that wave? I'm gonna have to do that wave. Do I remember how to do the wave? And like it's really hard to do that wave when I'm thinking about it that much, but I can't stop myself. Turn off your brain. Ugh, I wish it were that easy. Maybe sometime I should just do a stream where I just grind from like 52 or 58 or something and just try and get as consistent as possible on the latter half of the level. So when I get from 0, I'm just like marginally more consistent. Excuse me. I don't know how much longer I can play either, because I have plans. I'm not sure what time I'm being picked up. But I will stream until I get a text, and then I'll get ready. Maybe I can get list percent times 6 in one day. Like, I'm playing, or like, over the course of the stream, I've gone to list percent 5 times and 47 to 100. So but yet I'm still so pessimistic because I just keep dying to the same places. And I don't know how to stop it. I either die to the same difficult places over and over, or I die to the different easy places over and over. Which is annoying. Hi, sorry. Sari? I don't know. I'm like kind of looking at chat right now, but I'm not paying as much attention as usual. Unfortunately, I'm at the point on Limbo where any new best that isn't a completion is going to be very, very sad. Like, when I got 80, I was like, yeah, I got 80, that's a really good new best. I finally got to the Orb Maze. But now, like, if I get a new best and it's not 100, I'm going to be really sad that I died. Like, I'm going to be mad at, like, no matter where I die, I'm going to be angry at myself. Because past 80%, there's nowhere that I should die besides the wave spam. But if I die to the wave spam, I'll be like, ugh, it would have been so easy just to not die, you know? Needed to hold down for like a millisecond longer. That transition is kind of annoying, because, like, I don't know. That wave click, the first wave click just feels like a blind click. Because you can't really see it. And, like, the second yellow orb right before the 47 wave is, like, a weird timing, kind of. Like, you have to hit it really late, but you can hit it too late. I'm sorry I'm so pessimistic, by the way. I'm sure it's not so fun listening to me complain. But I also don't want to pretend like I'm in a great mood when I'm not. At least I'm good at Jazer again. See? Like that transition. It's just... It wasn't even like this in 2.2. I mean, in 2.1. I never went up at the top there in 2.1. So I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I guess, like, despite the fact that I'm playing decently right now, and I've gotten really far a lot this stream, I'm feeling like in a bad mood and pessimistic because every time I get far I die to something stupid or one of the many, many insane choke points. And I feel like there's just... feels like I'm banging my head against a wall. Like, I should not be dying there. Or like that transition from Zephyrox to Slay, I should not be dying to that. The first click of Slay, that should not be a place I die. I should definitely not be dying to 63 or 64 as much as I am. Nor 66 for that matter. Yeah, like... playing this level is absurdly mentally draining. Like, after every session, I feel exhausted. And during it, I'm just like... It takes a lot out of me. Just for the level of focus I have to have, and, like, having put this much time into something where I'm still not quite sure whether or not I can do it. Like, I'm good enough at the level to get into the 60s at this point, like 3 or 4 times a stream, which is insane. And I'm getting 47 to 100 on every single stream. Sometimes even better. But I just can't close the gap. Because the second half of level is like an entirely different game when I'm going from 0. Because my nerves are just atrocious. Maybe 60 to 100, and then I mean, I've already done 47 to 100 today, and 58 to 100. Like, it's not a matter of, like, whether or not I'm good enough at that section. It's just that when I'm doing it from 0, it is, like, 3 times the difficulty, because I have nerves. Like, my nerves are really, really bad. I've gotten 18 to 100, 25 to 100, 27 to 100, 32 to 100 twice, 47 to 100, what, 20 times now? But, like, being far from a run, no matter how far back the run is, and getting far from 0, it's just an entire different mental state. Like, as you saw, I did the 63% wave like 10 times in a row, basically. But my pass rate from 0 is like 50%, maybe less. 64% I never ever die to in runs, because it's easy. But from 0, I've died there like 10 times. Like, I've died to the weirdest places, even like 70 plus from 0, just because sometimes my nerves get so bad that I just, like, I do the completely wrong click pattern, and it's really bad. But theoretically, the more often I get far, the lower my nerves will be, and so I'll be able to get even farther. And eventually, I'll get lucky. If I just keep throwing myself against this wall, eventually it's gonna break. I hate the feeling, like, the feeling in my body I get when I'm far. Like, I like getting far because I want to beat this level more than anything, but the physical feelings I feel, when I'm far suck. Like, my eyesight gets a little blurry, I can feel my heart rate beating in my chest. Like, it's not fun. Calling somebody? All of my best runs on Limbo have been off call. So I don't know if I want to like mix it up like that. Memory of this caliber, it's not the memory that's the issue. Like, it's not that, like, hearing a voice will make me forget where I am. Like, I don't, you know. It's just, like, the timings, I have to focus really hard, especially the later ones. Like, I can, like, be on call for, like, the first half of the level, but for the second half, I need silence. Well, a silence besides, you know, the level. Like, with a memory level like Limbo, like... Well, okay, the way you would... A lot of people would play easy memory levels, like map pack levels, is like learn it and then like beat it, but like you don't have to learn it super well because you're gonna beat it soon enough anyways. So like you might forget stuff every now and then. But for Limbo, I've played this level for 150,000 attempts. Like I'm not gonna... When I'm playing, it doesn't even feel like a memory level anymore because I know exactly where I need to go. I know exactly where all of the clicks are. Like, I can see the path that I have to go on. Like, all of the orbs that I don't have to hit, or all the pathways I don't have to go on, my brain just, like, filters them out. Yeah, like, the reason I'm having trouble with Limbo is not because of the memory at all, it's because the timings in this level are, like, the hardest I've ever done. Like, at 74%, there's, like, a 60 FPS frame perfect. Or, like, the ball maze at 79, I know exactly where all the clicks are, I know the nuances of everything. It's just so... The timing windows are almost non-existent. The click at 70, the first of 2 UFO clicks at the end of serve. Bad Purple, thank you for the raid. For y'all who are new, I just got to list percent. I did not die, I'm just paused. I just got list percent 6 times in one day, Jesus. Yeah, I appreciate you raiding me. I hope your stream went well. For those who are new, I'm Irma. I'm jumping from Sunset Sandstorm to Limbo. And it's going. I've been playing this thing for 2 years. Yeah, that was like perfect timing for a raid. Well, no, I beat quantum processing when it was still on the list. I beat Artificial Ascent when it was still on the list, but my mic was muted the entire time, so I couldn't get it accepted. Yeah. I have 80% 18 to 100. The problem is I'm getting to list percent like all the time, but like I can't close it out. I'm having a lot of trouble. Alright, I'll do my best this run, and then I actually have to go. I mean, no matter what happens this attempt, I got list percent 6 times in one session. That's incredible. The hardest part of this level is Jazor, which is at 27%. Although the orb maze at 79, it's only half of a section because the other half is the cube maze right before, which is free. But the orb maze is easily the biggest choke point of the level, and it's at 79. Alright. Let's do this attempt. Yeah, figures. I died to the place I've been dying to nonstop. Forever. Oh gosh. I don't know how I'm gonna... Hey, list percent times 69, that's awesome. I've died to that wave, that 5-click wave, 12 times from 0. More than any other click. Past list percent. And like, literally, I just... In runs, like, I can do that wave like 10 times in a row. It's just... I don't know how to do that wave from 0 more consistently. I've died there 12 times. Alright, y'all, who should I raid? I'll raid Hat. I like her. Okay. I really appreciate y'all. All your support means the world to me. I'll be back with another stream tomorrow, of course. List percent times 6, that's just insane. Yeah, y'all are awesome. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, go read this person. Give them love. They're cool. Have a wonderful day.